Benanga anu ali no ala Salman Taki.
Bedaha totak.
Ani the Vovati. Okay, okay. Hey, hey.
Okay, so if the ROV follows the ridge here, it should be able to take a sample and show us exactly how long the mineral deposits were exposed to the atmosphere.
Nice work, Lex. Now all we gotta do is plot a course and load it into the ROV.
Okay.
You know, I've been through some real crazy storms up here. This baby's built for it.
Thank you.
You know, I'll keep an eye on you if things get rough. You know, I remember this one time when...
Yeah, well, this is built to go hundreds of feet down. Bet the station can't do that. I'm gonna bring this upstairs. Here you go, Sammy.
Thanks, Val.
What you got going on, Sammy?
I just keep getting this erroneous data from Area 12. That or the ice is melting way faster than we thought.
Could be a new warm current under the ice doing that.
Whatever the data is, we need to make sure it's correct.
Can't let it skew our research and how fast things are melting. We're not getting funded to do sloppy work.
Yeah, I mean, come on, these numbers have to be wrong. Unless there's a new warm current under there.
Let me take a look. Yeah, those numbers do seem high, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, let's work the problem. See if you can't do a heart system reboot.
Yeah. Just give it a few seconds. There you go. No, it's the same readings.
Yeah, we gotta confirm this. Emmy wants to know how fast humans are warming the melt.
Yeah, I just tried flashing the sensor's memory. That didn't work either. Look, I think I should just head out there, see if I can't figure out what's going on.
Tracy, what's the weather looking like today?
actually looks great for once. Next storm shouldn't roll through for another 12 hours.
Perfect.
All right, but you call it in every 30 minutes, okay? Let us know you're all right.
We'll do, boss. Oh, so I won't forget.
Oh, and Sammy,
Yeah,
you the man.
I'll do what I can. All right, guys, I'm headed out. I will radio back if I find anything. And hey, behave yourselves.
Go.
Okay. All right, hey, I'll see you later.
What is going on with you, little buddy?
You know, I kind of hope that sensor isn't faulty. You'd finally have some hard evidence to show at me.
Yeah.
T3A. Samuel!
Yeah.
Hold up, man.
Where are you going?
I just gotta head out and check out a sensor.
Okay, just do me a favor and be really careful around that thin ice. It's pretty bad this year. And mainly because I don't want to have to call in a rescue team to save your ass when you get hurt.
What, me get hurt?
Yeah,
You remember Cabo?
I've tried to
Right.
forget.
I jumped off the balcony into the pool. I hit my head on the edge. Yeah, I lost consciousness and still outdrank you that night. Hey, that reminds me, Dad sent those single malts with Ozzy on the last chopper run. Be back in an hour and a half. Let's open them up.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Hey, I forgot to tell you, you remind me of Mom. Naggy.
Hey, next time, close the inner door before you open the outer door.
Thank you. Radio check, too!
Yeah.
Oasis, Sammy, checking your radio status?
Radio status is checked. I don't see any county mounties around, Bandit.
I'm sure you don't. Check back every 20 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Snowman out.
Very funny. Now take care of your sensors.
Behave.
When was the last time we, behaved?
Oasis Station. Oasis Station. Are you there?
Hey, Apoot. What's happening?
Another hunter from our town has gone missing. He lost radio to his wife not too far from you.
Any idea what's going on? Hard to believe there's a serial killer out there.
The leading theory is them falling through the ice, but no one really buys that.
What was the last location?
72 degrees, 55 minutes north, 108 degrees, 25 minutes west.
That's 5 miles from us.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Any chance you can take a look out there?
What do you think?
They're at least a day away by sled dog, and the next storm's gonna cover any trails. We can be there in 30 minutes.
Let's go see if we can help.
No problem, Apoot. We'll check it out.
Thanks, Tracy.
That's the 5th hunter missing in a month, David.
What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. But there may be a cold, wet hunter still alive out there.
Let's go.
Alex, got a call about a missing hunter. We're gonna go check it out, all right?
It's near us?
Yeah.
Hey, if you want, Sammy's still out there. I can just radio in.
No.
He's in the other direction. Besides, with the storm coming in, gives us a chance to get some fresh air while we still can, you know?
Copy that.
You guys should take a look at this. We are seeing a lot of under ice melting from these warm currents.
That makes sense with the readings Sammy's getting from the sensor arrays.
If this storm gets any worse, we might have to call in the icebreaker, come pick us up, move us to a different location. It's either that or call the season early.
Emmy's not gonna like that, but so what? We'll just get government grants next year, yeah?
Exactly.
We've done this before, we'll be fine.
Okay, we've got it. We'll be careful. Thanks for the info.
Okay.
Be safe.
Don't air that in public.
Right. You ready?
We should be there in just a few minutes.
Gotcha. Hey, keep up, Slowpoke.
Slowpoke? We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see. Hurry up, Slowpoke.
See, now who's the slow one? Just over to the west a little bit.
Got it. I'm on your tail.
Keep a close eye out so we don't miss them.
They shouldn't be that hard to spot.
Hopefully.
I think I see something up ahead.
Well, they gotta be our hunters, right?
Double check those coordinates.
Yeah, we're spot on. The triangulation puts this as the position of his last radio call.
Let's see where they go.
Well, this is as far as we go on these. There's no fabric, there's no gear. That is just a seal. It's just polar bear's lunch.
I want to collect some samples to test. Maybe the seals are eating something that's causing the bear's erratic behavior.
And if you do get attacked by a man-eating polar bear, you know I'll dive in its way, right?
Idiot.
Pretty much, yeah. I got tissue from at least 2 different subjects here. But neither of them are human. Doesn't make any sense.
David, there's something wrong here.
There's an awful lot of good meat left behind for this just to be a polar bear gorging himself.
The hunter probably scared them away, right?
Maybe. What is that? What do you make of this?
It looks like a human fingernail. Can you smell that? That ammonia-like. David, get away from the water! David!
Grab the knife! Grab the knife! Grab the knife! Cut the rope! Cut the rope! Cut the rope! Hurry! Go! 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 I need to get you inside!
Heated blankets now!
What happened?
Get his clothes off. What's his core temperature? I need to know if we need to call for assistance.
Hold it. He's at 92.7. That's hypothermic. We need to warm him up right now.
Get his clothes off. Let's get him upstairs where it's a little bit warmer and less humid. Come on, get him up. Come on. Watch your step.
Let's go.
Drink this.
$95.5. His temperature's coming back up. He's gonna be fine.
What happened to you guys out there? You were attacked by a shark.
You attacked by what?
A shark.
There aren't any sharks here.
We beg to differ.
Well, hold on, buddy. Hold on, just slow down, man. You guys start from the beginning. You went out looking for the hunters.
Yeah, and we came across the remains of a shark attack. And the marks on the ice where he was dragged into the water. And his fingernail stuck in the ice.
And that's when the shark attacked us. And we left the snowmobile on the ice.
Well, forget about the snowmobile. What did the shark look like?
It looked like a Greenland.
A greenie. That's impossible. They're hundreds of miles south of here. They don't...
I know. But it sure smelled like one.
Oh, smelled like one.
Yeah. Greenland sharks, the flesh is rich in uric acid. It makes them stink like piss.
Exactly. And the teeth I found were similar, just a lot sharper.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, the greenies, they don't move like that. They're clumsy animals. They almost lumber through the ocean.
Feel free to take that up with the shark, all right?
I mean, clearly these are a fast, aggressive species of sharks that have evolved from the Greenlands.
Yeah. The Ice Age one? Look. We would have got trapped here 2 million years ago, right during the last Ice Age.
With so little food, they probably had to become the dominant species and stalk prey like polar bears and other things that were close to the edge of the water.
How come there haven't been any recorded events?
With all the ice that's been melting, we never came this far south. Not until now.
The water would be churning down there if we were being hit below by a shark.
Val's right. Whatever it is, I highly suggest we give the moon pool a wide berth.
I'm just gonna stay out of the NPR altogether.
We also need to get on the radio and warn Sammy about the sharks, so he knows what to look for on the way back.
I'll also radio Aput and let them know what we found. Barrow, this is the Oasis station. Do you read?
Oasis Station, I am reading. Is that you, Tracy?
Sure is. We've had an incident. We're okay, but we have a theory about what's happening to the hunters.
Go ahead, Oasis.
We believe it's shark attacks. I want to leave it at that for now, but we think that people, bears, anything close to the water's edge is their prey.
Shark attacks?
Yes, shark attacks. Can you issue a bulletin to warn people to stay away from the water's edge, especially on ice shelves and small boats for the next few days, until we have some time to figure this out?
I'll issue it, but I can't say that anyone will follow it.
Thanks, Aput. Oasis out. That's the best we can do without more info.
Oasis Station to Sammy, Oasis Station to Sammy. You copy, little brother?
Well, you are not malfunctioning. Ice is just really thin here.
Oasis Station to Sammy. Oasis Station to Sammy. Radio check.
Oasis to Sammy. Do you read? Come on, Sammy. Oasis to Sammy. Do you hear me? Oasis to Sammy. Oasis to Sammy.
Oasis to Sammy, Oasis to Sammy. Sammy, do you copy? Oasis to Sammy, Oasis to Sammy. Sammy, do you copy? Samuel, answer the radio.
Michael, you could just be away from this radio, okay? What now?
This is lasting too long to be an ice shift.
Eddie. Eddie.
I'm gonna go see if Sammy's okay.
Eddie, I'm gonna come with you.
All right, cool.
It's gonna be all right.
David? What are they doing?
Hang on.
What's going on?
They're breaking the ice around the station. If we don't do something now, we're gonna drift out to sea.
Go.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the Oasis station. We are in need of assistance.
Put this on the back of the snowmobile. All right, got it.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the Oasis station. We are in need of... No. Eddie. Eddie! Eddie! You're starting to slip. Get off the snowmobile!
Eddie, keep pulling the snowmobile closer to the shelf. I got it.
Try the PA.
Eddie. Eddie, you gotta get off that thing, man. You're gonna fall in the water. Eddie. Eddie, there's one headed right for you, man. Get off that thing. Eddie! Eddie! Eddie!
Eddie, get off the shoulder! Oh, Eddie! Huh?
Oh my God. He's gone.
Eddie! Eddie!
We gotta stop these things.
Then we're gonna have to make a lot of noise.
What about the inflatable rafts? Maybe we can send them back to the ice shed.
Now, if the greenies can cut through this ice like butter, what do you think they'll do to a rubber raft?
You saw what they did to Eddie. They would just swallow us whole in one of those. Hey, it's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Gas.
You mean propane tanks?
Yeah, that'll work.
What are you guys talking about?
We strap those to the tanks, make ourselves some depth charges.
Are you kidding me?
That'll make one hell of a boom. It might damage the station. I'm gonna go check the radio fuses.
Come on. Come on.
How are we gonna time this?
The walls in this tank are 1/4-inch steel. Take the torch about 10 seconds to punch through. That's our fuse.
Okay. I'll count you down.
You set?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's working.
Val, brace yourself.
Great. There goes the long-range radio.
David, it worked.
No. No, all we did is startle them.
Back inside.
I've got an idea.
Ideas are good.
What do you got?
Why don't we rig the ROV and set it as an anchor so we don't get set too far out?
It's a great idea.
We can attach a steel wire to something sturdy and then lasso.
If we're in deep water when that storm hits, we're gonna get flipped by the first wave.
Do it. We'll keep working the short range, right?
Trace, you're gonna still try and reach my brother, right?
We will.
Thank you.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Oasis Station. We are in need of assistance. Sammy, this is Oasis. Do you read? With the short-range radio, our signal just doesn't reach that far.
We're too far away to reach town now, right?
We had to try something.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear those things were working together.
I think they are. Orcas work together to trap seals by separating them from the main sheet of ice, like that shark did to you.
Right. Humpbacks, dolphins, they swim in circles to surround their prey, but that's marine mammal behavior. Greenland sharks don't do that.
These are clearly an evolved species.
We're inside a steel bunker. Can't do much more than bump us around in here.
What if they come back? Mayday! Mayday! This is the Oasis Station. We are in need of immediate assistance.
All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. What do you think?
We can definitely get some video footage and find a place to anchor.
Okay, here we go. Set you free upon the sea. Slow. Head 15 degrees starboard. There, right there. So we're gonna set it down.
Is that Sammy's?
The shark's got the ROV and pulling the cable out. No!
Michael. into the room.
I know.
Our positioning is 73 degrees, 2 minutes, 31.83 seconds west. 108 degrees, 30 minutes, 45.13 seconds west. We need immediate assistance. Copy.
I'm not getting anything.
Where are you going? Do you think this is gonna work? This'll work, right?
Yeah, it should, if we put 2 rounds into it.
But it's gonna notice us when we fire.
I know.
But what do we do?
I haven't thought that far ahead. Ready?
I think we should talk about this.
Fire! Oh boy.
The water! Fire!
Let's the breaker!
Yeah! The power's off!
Get out of the water!
Ready?
Put it on! It's working! Turn it on!
Okay,
On the door! On the door!
Okay.
Go, 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 go!
Open the inner door before you open the outer door! Valve gone.
And we lost the NPR.
We're going down. We gotta seal this level off.
Move! Oh my god, here we go.
David, I need wire cutters and a screwdriver now. Hold this. Okay, flip the switch. The emergency location transmitter's on.
Let's just hope the signal gets out in time.
Michael, how deep is the water here?
About 90 feet, give or take.
Can the station withstand the pressure?
Barely. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but we all dive down to 120 feet. We don't get crushed.
Michael, what if we do?
And this room will flood.
10 feet.
Brace. Brace!
5, 4, 3, 2.
Come on, not too far. Come on. Oh.
I'm okay. I'm okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Everybody else?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see where we land. Oh, looks like we landed solidly.
What was that?
It didn't come from inside.
Sharks.
Back away from the window.
It's the lights. They can see us moving. Turn off the flashlights. Close the windows.
Oh my god. The panel.
You need the love in here.
Yeah, I got the gloves. I got the mask and gloves.
You think it's gonna hold?
Bet my life on it.
Yeah. We all are.
Oh, frack.
Nothing working? It's already starting to get cold in here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, that's not our biggest problem. We got maybe a day's worth of air in here.
Wait, what? Why?
Because the Oasis was built to withstand all extreme weather conditions.
But it wasn't meant to be submerged. So what we're breathing now is all we've got.
Unfortunately, David's right. We only have about a day left of O2.
Okay, well, what about our dive tanks? Right? We're only 90 feet from the surface, so if we could suit up, we could just swim out.
Because we've only got one regulator. Everything else is in the MBR.
And you're forgetting about the greenies outside.
They didn't have a hard time picking us off in our environment. How long do you think we're gonna last in theirs?
So, what if we inflate our BCs? If we inflate these, we can shoot to the surface in seconds.
Then we will become floating targets.
Okay, well, do you guys have any ideas? Really? Nothing. Nobody. Are the sharks even there anymore?
Just be calm, okay? Now, we've all had survival training. We all know our jobs, and our first job is not to panic.
Oh, batteries. You guys, look at this. Check it out. The Rove batteries have the same volts that the Oasis runs off of.
And they're all in the NPR. You open those doors.
No. These doors are doubled to hold out the weather. Check it out. If I open one door and close it from the inside, then open the other and let the room flood, I can swim out.
Yeah, but that's a one-way ticket.
No.
You can't get back in.
You have little faith.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna drain the NPR and then come in through the lower door.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, once the batteries are up and running, it should power the pumps long enough to drain the NPR and stabilize the pressure. Within that time, you guys should get emergency power back and hopefully the radios will work.
No, you're gonna be exposed for way too long, and if the NPR's on the seafloor, you can't get back
Alex,
in.
you remember when we used the Rove to anchor?
Yeah.
So the boulders the Rove showed us have enough space for me to maneuver safely in the NPR.
Yeah, he's right.
Unfortunately.
Does anybody have any other options?
Let's get me suited up.
All right. With luck, it should only take you about a minute to get to the NPR.
Move slowly so you don't attract attention to yourself.
What's this?
If a shark comes for you, jab it in the eye.
If a shark's about to attack me, you want me to stick this in
Michael,
its...
just take it.
Okay.
See you on the other side.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Sharks around. Looks like they've scattered for now.
All right, how we looking out there, Michael?
Good so far. I'm staying low and they haven't noticed me yet. I can't see any more sharks.
All right, stay sharp. NPR. I see the batteries. Okay, here goes nothing. Let me know when you're secured and ready for the pumps to drain the NPR. David, activate the pumps now! It's working. That was close.
You did it.
Yeah.
How are we looking?
It's pretty thrashed down there. Did the radios not come back up?
No, nothing. I think the antenna is still too deep.
Let's get the extra dive gear out of storage in case anything happens to the NPR again.
But why? We can't come back through that door.
No. I closed the outside door so we can use it as an airlock again.
Nice. Tracy, you stay on the radio in case anything comes through. Let's start humping gear. Yeah. We're getting out of this, all right? We just gotta keep working the problem until we find a solution.
I know. Work the problem. I just really don't want to die.
Alex, just make sure that you make a dive kit for everything, okay? Well, the busy work got us doing. Nah, David, I think it's a great idea. Just keeping our mind off everything. But just gotta ask, man, you got a game plan?
I'm working on something, yeah. How you feel about rigging a cable to a BC? Float her up, see if we can't boost our signal any.
Basically making a new antenna. I think it's a good idea.
Tracy, prep another BC in a tank.
That's everything. Doors are sealed?
Yeah.
All right, from now on, we only open them and close them as needed. Ready to try this?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Suit secure. Feels good?
Feels great.
Regulator looks good.
All right, Everything's all rigged up for you. Just attach the cable to the mount next to the outer door, fill the BC, let her rip.
Sounds simple enough.
Just like everything else today, right?
Yeah.
Don't die.
Okay.
All right, regulator check. Good luck, man.
See you on the other side.
Well, they're circling up above, but I think I can time this right. Copy that. Be careful. Careful's my middle name. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm sending it up. It's working. Rising to the top, sharks are moving out of its way.
Everything good?
Oh, man. Everything is not good. Everything's bad. A shark ate the BC on the way up and ripped out the long-range radio connection.
You've got to be kidding me.
The short-range radio will barely reach the surface.
We're almost at the location the ELT gave us. How long till we're within radio range?
4 minutes away.
Tell the pilots to get the sky crane ready.
Green flight sky crane. We're almost on top of them. We're on. They're on active status, Captain.
Fantastic. Let's see if we can get them on the radio.
Oasis, this is Icebreaker 1. Do you read? Over. Oasis, this is Icebreaker 1. Do you read? Over.
Keep trying. I hope they're still in one piece.
Oasis, this is Icebreaker 1. Do you read? Over. Oasis, this is Icebreaker 1. Do you read?
Over. Oasis, Icebreaker 1. Do you read? Over.
This is Oasis, we read you. What is your position?
We're almost on top of you.
How did you find us?
We received your ELT signal. Well, for a few seconds anyway, but long enough. What kind of shape are you in down there?
We're in pretty bad shape down here. The NPR flooded, but we were able to drain it.
We've also lost 3 people. Smith, Hagara, and McBurney.
Did you receive the bulletin from Barrow Station about the sharks?
Yes, but you would have been the last people we would have thought would have been affected.
Yeah.
I've got some good news for you, and I've got some bad news for you. We're about 2 nautical miles away, but there are a lot of big icebergs we need to navigate around, so it's going to take us time to get there.
Okay.
The good news is that since you were able to drain the NPR, we can use the helo we have on board to pick you up and drop you on the deck.
That is good news, Icebreaker. We're all set here. What's the ETA on the helo?
It's ready now.
Copy that.
I'm gonna put my dry suit on and swim outside and release the dye packs.
The helicopter is cleared to take off.
We are tracking the Oasis station at 192 nautical miles ahead. In closing...
Right, let's keep our eyes on the bergs, all right?
1.1 nautical miles. Closing. Adjust bearing 5 degrees to starboard. Right on course for Oasis station location.
This better be fast. Otherwise, I'm dead. Here goes nothing. Here comes the cable. Got the line in sight.
All right, keep steady. Only go for the cable when you think it's clear.
Really? You think? Okay, I'm making my move. Got it. Come on, quick, Michael. Okay, we're attached.
How are we looking up there?
Tell them we've got a big old tuna down here. Copy that.
Icebreaker 1, we're attached. Pull us up whenever you're ready.
Copy that. Hold on to something down there. Oh boy.
What's wrong?
Well, the sharks have scattered, but I don't think for long.
You want to try and get back in?
No, I'll ride it out. I don't want to slip off the Oasis and end up floating alone as she's pulled up.
All right, hang tight.
There's the helicopter. Brace! Brace!
Michael didn't make it, did he?
Icebreaker. I know you saw that.
Unfortunately, Ulysses, we did.
Well, I think the sharks are scattered for a little bit. You got any other bright ideas?
We're working on it up here.
David. What about the salvage bags?
As long as the weight is less than the buoyancy, it could work.
Icebreaker. Are you stocked with salvage bags?
That's affirmative, Oasis.
Then we'll prep to receive.
Copy that.
Package received, Icebreaker. Over.
From up here, it looks like we nailed the landing spots. Shouldn't have to move them very far.
Copy that. All right. We're gonna need some weapons.
This'll work underwater?
We've also got some flare guns. It might stun or blind one of those things. I need you to stay on the radio, okay?
No. I'm going out this time.
No, you're not. I have to find out what happened to Michael.
Alex.
I'm going. Besides, you need to stay here to monitor the situation. You're the best at that.
You sure you're up for this?
I am. Let's go suit up.
You know I love you, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Make sure you come back in one piece.
I love you.
Idiot.
I'll go for the tanks. You be lookout.
Copy that.
I've got the bundles in sight.
All right, hook them up, quick.
I've got the first bunch. Keep an eye open.
Be quick.
Okay, here's the first bundle.
These are designed to clip onto the rigging point here.
Whoa, that was close.
Faster, Alex. Alex, hurry up. I only have so many flares left.
First one's locked on. I'll get another bundle. David. I'll get rid of these bastards.
Now's our chance. I gotta set those salvage bags off. Go off. Go off. Go off. Yes!
a shark?
Is that a shark?
Is that a shark?
I see something. I mean, that looks like a shark.
Tracy, I'm coming.
I thought you were gone.
It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than a shark to keep me away from you. Come on. Let's get out of here.
You guys have a seat. We want to make sure you're okay.
You guys will be safe here.
Get away from the shore! From the water! Get out of the way! Get out of the
Pretty much, yeah.